So the Lights Out game modifier just dropped for Dead by Daylight, and I gotta be honest, it's a little more disappointing than I thought it would be. I was thinking something along the lines of it would be perpetual nightfall, basically. The survivors would have flashlights only, and that's the only way they could see. And then the killers would have like the Dredge's vision, which would probably be way too killer-sided. But at the very least, I was thinking if they didn't do something like that and they did something like how they actually implemented it, well, you'd have aura reading perks, right? Something funny is that they used the Huntress to promote the game mode. She's in the trailer, and yet out of all the killers, she's the absolute worst to use in that game mode. It's just kind of weird to notice that, but it really sucks because what I was really hoping for is, you know, I would have to get into a chase and find and down my first survivor, but with like, I could bring 4 aura reading perks, and then I could like go for cross map hatchets in like the pitch black, you know what I mean? And I could go for orbitals and stuff like that and just have fun. But they got rid of all the perks, all the items, all the everything, and when you do that, you just remove so much of the fun in it. And like, because I was thinking about all the fun possible combinations, you know. You could be a Huntress going for cross maps and orbitals and stuff like that. You could be a Billy using the Apex Muffler and the Iridescent Brick, so that way you could be silently chainsaw sprinting at people, you know. You could like do all these different combinations. Like you could be a Tombstone Myers or a Perma Tier 3 Myers and stuff like that, or like the Wallhack Myers, and you just can't do any of that at all. And you know, I was thinking survivors could bring Distortion, and they could bring Head On, and then they could bring like Sprint Burst and stuff like that. And it's none of that. In taking all the perks out of it and all the add-ons away from it, actually make it pretty boring. Like it's the novelty wears off super quick, and you know it's better than nothing, right? And obviously they chose that game mode to be the first one to put out because it's the easiest. You know, you just disable all the perks and then dim the lights. You know, it's not that hard to implement. And I do like the fact that they're trying to do something. But at the end of the day, it's not really it for me, you know. I think I don't think I'll play it at all anymore, to be honest. I played like 3 or 4 matches, and to be honest, it's just boring. Yeah, I don't know. It's just they should have left all the perks in. They should have left all the items in. They should have left everything in, and then just went for it that way. I think that would have been a lot more fun, a lot better, a lot more interesting. And, you know, they could have disabled certain perks, like maybe they could have disabled some of the aura reading perks, and then maybe they could have disabled Iron Will, you know, or something. I don't know, maybe that would be too much, but yeah, it's just it was fun, but it wore off really quick. They should have, yeah, getting rid of all the perks and all the items and everything, that was kind of a big mistake, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I kind of just want to talk about that real quick. You know, I respect that they tried something. I'm usually the #1 defender of behavior, but man, you guys should have left the perks. You guys should have left the add-ons and all that stuff. That would change things. That could make things so interesting. Because I was thinking, well, man, it's gonna be hard to hit hatchets as Huntress, right? Since there's no aura reading perks. And then I was like, oh, well, I'll just throw on Soldier's Putty and get rid of my hatchets. I can't. So now there's literally no reason. Like the Huntress is the worst killer you could possibly pick for that game mode. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's interesting, I guess, at least. But I played 4 matches, 1 as Survivor, 3 as Killer, and I had fun in the Killer matches and a few of the Killer matches. But I'm done, to be honest. I don't even want to play another match. It's just not really that fun. So yeah, I just kind of want to talk about that real quick. Yeah, Lights Out. It's a good concept. Not the greatest execution. You guys, behavior should have left the perks in, to be honest. But yeah, that does it for this one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.